And welcome back to another video.
Yes, back to Constructed.
Yes?
I mean, I love Sealed and Limited, but I love Constructed.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm
so
excited for today's game.
yes, so am I. I mean, I think we're both excited for our own avatars, but tell me what you're doing. I want to know.
I'm playing Animist. So this allows you to cast magic spells in your hand as spirits with power equal to their cost.
Right. And this is Zalem's list, right? You were saying?
This is Zalem's list called Black Magic. Not the first time we featured one of his decks on the channel,
yeah.
so...
Well, he's actually a little bit of a celebrity in our circle for the sense that you like to use his decks, which is amazing, and I like to try to beat his witch views on Curiosa. So,
it looks like we have a little,
little competition.
Little competition here. But going into the deck,
yeah. More importantly, let's talk about this deck.
Just very obviously, I mean, Evil Presence, very important card. Summoning spirits to affected sites. When you summon a spirit here, it gives a charge and returning Evil Presence. Now, casting your magic spells are spirits, so giving all your magic spells charge. Kind of funny casting like certain spells as minions, but
well,
I mean
the one that stands out right away is you know, like, I look at Zalem's decks and I go, this guy knows what he's doing. He makes amazing decks. Like, even I want to play them. But then I see this card and I go, what in the hell? Like, this card is obviously a meme, you know? Like, there's a lot of mortals being played, but, like, really, do you actually want to slot for this? But here you can, right? It totally makes sense because it's amazing when it does what it does. And if it doesn't, well...
Yeah, it does. You know, you could attack with it and...
Yeah.
I mean, it has a lot of removal pieces. Murder for Crows, Kiss of Death. It has control pieces like... Feast for Crows, you know, and you have like Draw, Unlikely Alliance, Removal, Chaos Twister, so you have a lot of different things going on with the magic spells.
Yeah. Also some aggressively defensive cards, right? Like this and
then also, not to mention the Wild Hunt, also actually giving your spirits charge.
So like more Evil Presence, essentially.
So if someone Feast for Crows your Evil Presence, you also have like the Wild Hunt to kind of guide you along the way. So, yeah. And you have like Nimbus Djinn, so if you have like a lot of cards in your hand,
right,
you know, it could either be an attacker or you could discard, you know, some of your spells and deal 3 damage.
We're not playing Grandmaster Wizard though. We're willing to go to 5 and 6 with towers, but we're not playing Grandmaster Wizard. I said I want to try card for card to see how it performs. Sure.
I'm sure maybe he might consider that. I will probably change a few cards after a few games.
Well, the whole Bruce Lee thing, right? Like, take what's good, discard what's bad, and add a bit of your own.
Yeah, exactly. I do like the fact that there's the River of Blood life game being a thing. I mean, you could afford it with being mono air. You know, having 4, 5, 6 sites that don't provide the threshold is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, and you're only going to 3 air threshold maximum for the whole deck.
Right.
So
we can afford a river. I mean, obviously, if we're trying to be aggressive here, which we are, trying to turn our spells into more minions is pretty aggressive. Then you want your opponent's life total to not get.
Yeah, and you have the Omphalos too for like card draws.
Oh yeah, these cards are crazy. Everyone's freaking out about these things. These are really strong cards.
And they do okay. The placement is important. So let's get on to your deck.
Well,
let's see what.
Excited to see this in action, but yes, I mean, please, I have to say I am beyond excited. Now, look, I have to say very fast 2 things. One, Magician, from my experience, has been seen in 2 different ways. If I ask somebody who comes from Magic if they like this avatar, they're so excited for it. You know, majority, they want to play it. They think it's good, blah, blah, blah. Everybody I speak to who does not come from Magic thinks this is the absolute worst avatar, like nothing to do with it. You know, I think even Eric Olofsson himself said that he'd be surprised if somebody can compete with it. But look, to me, as we've mentioned in the past with the cores needing to go into decks that are card advantage heavy to make up for the dumpage, I think Magician at the very least encourages you to play like vintage Magic where you can play all the cores and they can successfully replace your sites. I don't want to go so far as to make the 40-20 claim. It's too much of an argument that I can't fully defend, and it's too easy to find holes in it. But at the very least, 100%, because of the cores, you can play less sites.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
That, to me, is amazing, because as we're going to see in this game and another game we play, you get to 5, 6 mana so fast, and you can just play so many amazing things off the top. And then you can even use cards like Observatory and the Rivers to help control your
Well, I mean, even your minions are all like, most of them are doing pretty much card draw. You have the Grandmaster, the Maiden Mother Crone, Summon of Knowledge.
And then you go. It's very they're very control oriented minions in the sense of card advantage and protecting myself. So this is like recurring protection. But the most important thing that I did not mention, based on the name of this deck, is I'm actually trying to achieve the Chaoswish combo. So. What this combo is, fascinating, if you don't know what it is you cast a random spell with Chaoswish, which means you have to actually come here and push this button. But if you've got the Kythera mechanism, you can control the random spell, which means you can pick any spell you want. And if you pair that farther with the Ring of Morrigan, what happens is you can just recast. You can choose Chaoswish over and over again,
exactly,
to cast infinitely. So you do have to be close to the opponent's avatar, but you cast Chaoswish and you choose Chaoswish over and over again. And when it falls to your opponent's turn to pick a spell, they will not pick a spell because of your Kythera. You can pick their spells for them. So what you do is basically you cast Chaoswish over and over again until you put them to 0, Death's Door. And then the final spell you choose is Courtesan Dice. So I can take control of your turn and then kill you with your own stuff, basically. So that's what we're trying to do. And I want to say before the video starts that I need to point out 2 things before anybody decides to stop watching this video. These 2 cards are a gigantic mistake, and I realized it after our first game. I have way too many things that I can't cast with the Dank Omphalos, not to mention the fact that it can draw sights. Really bad. So this card came out immediately. And Chains of Prometheus, as much as it works with control and slowing the game down, I rely too much on my vampires
to give you that life gain,
and protect, that the chains just shuts them down. So like it's not good. So basically, I want to just point those 2 things out. I'm aware that they were bad, and they have been taken away. So let's go to the game. I didn't get a chance to talk about everything I'm trying to do.
But we also have to be the opponent when they cast Chaoswish, like for that final spell. If you do have the mechanism, you also for that final spell need to have the threshold to cast.
Yes.
So whatever spell that you're deciding to cast, you actually have to have. It's not just like you could ignore the threshold.
Right.
So that's might be an important thing.
It's extremely important, actually, because...
So if you're going to cast like Courtesan Dice, you need to have some kind of fire threshold.
Yeah, exactly. But now, of course, the Magician, building it in the way that I did, you approach it with such a way that you're playing all the cores. You're trying to maximize the sites that provide multiple threshold. You got the Shrine, the 4 Waters. So, like, you should be okay. With the threshold, but it's important to note that things that cast for free don't ignore threshold unless they state that they do. So you have to definitely do that. One thing for sure you'll notice in the deck, we didn't talk about the collection for either decks. There's definitely toolboxes, 3 of them in both of these decks. One thing to mention is that because the combo requires proximity, Blink would have been good to have in my deck. So I did cut the 2 chains and the Dank for 1 Blink and a Lilith. And another Salmon of Knowledge. So the Salmon draws me cards, the Lilith puts blockers on the board for protection, and the Blink helps me get in.
So that being said, like, going into the game, already you got a Ruby Core, you got Shrine of the Dragon Lord.
Yeah, I'm at 4 mana.
So you're already at like 4 mana, turn 2.
If I play a tower next turn, I'm at 6. So
it's like... Although you do have 4 out of your 7 cards played. So there is that.
But that's why I fill the deck with card advantage, right? Like all my minions in some way or another draw a card.
I think where Magician is probably going to shine is where we're going to see a lot of like efficient cards. Yes, like the more efficient your deck is I think the better performing the Magician is going to be. And then there's like also cards to consider that could limit card draw, like Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden from your opponent's side,
so if you're playing against an opponent that has that, what's your plan? I mean, it's always it's very situational, but I mean, it is the reality.
Well, okay, so I have 2 things I can do if that happens. The first thing I can do is I can concede and go to the next game. And the second thing I can do is if you're in my house and it's you, I can kick you out. So
okay,
those
moving along.
Those are how I can deal with basically two big problems with this deck immediately, other than its own inherent flaws. Well, there you go. Right, there's a vampire on the turn. It's really strong. But 2 inherent issues with this is that yes, if you have any kind of punishing card like Garden of Eden, we can't afford, at least in this build, we can't afford to play Sinkholes. So that card is just going to screw you. I need to draw cards with this deck. And the second thing is Dispel and Disenchant are very powerful. Like you see, there's 18 artifacts in my deck, and I'm gonna be equipping cores all day. And yeah, a well-timed or well-placed Dispel is detrimental. So like what I'm not playing that I need to put in here actually is Lady of the Lake. So she can recur my stuff definitely. And okay, nice. So the Char Omphalos, amazing card. I was happy to see it from my side because I was like, okay, you didn't deal with my vampire or put blockers, so I'm gonna at least be able to come in for some damage, which is nice for me. But at the same time, that's a terrifying card because it's only a matter of time until it starts finding you evil presence and spirits and good cards to deal with what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
So I'm just like realizing, okay, you've got the vampire out really, really quick now. Probably going to take 4 damage. I mean, not much I can do there. And just that's where I think this deck will shine. Like, if you maybe have really good aggression really early and just outpace your opponents to the point of, like, turn 4, you've knocked them down to, like, 12 or 10, I think they're going to try to play, like, reactive, like, reacting to all your stuff and... But at the same time, dumping your hand, not generating card draw too.
That's why. Or
if you get like in Magic, you get mana flooded, and you just draw site after site and core after core.
Right. We tried to mitigate that a little bit with Observatory and the rivers. But yeah, you're definitely susceptible to getting the mana screw or whatever. This is what we try to avoid from playing Sorcery from Magic is like the fact that you can just have a non-game from drawing.
Don't Magic my Sorcery.
Yeah.
There.
Don't bring your.
How dare you?
Hey, they did it themselves by giving us this card that literally says. We know where you come from, so just live it again for a little bit if you want. So you can see here, I with my explosion of mana, I can already play a Maiden Mother Crone, and I had a mana enough to play Plague of Frogs. And if I recall correctly, when we were playing, you kind of put your hands in the air, and I don't know if it's because you had an answer for the mother, but I definitely put the frogs in a way that I could use them to protect her, like the block or something,
Yeah, I think I was just like, what in all that is holy just happened? You got a maiden,
a vampire,
you got 3. A plague, frogs, you got like a vampire or a shrine. And I'm like, I think I'm just going to leave your house, actually. I'll take you up on that offer. I'm just going to leave your house and just be like, you know what? I'm done.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. So I was debating like the place, the site placement, Forsaken Crypt. I mean, at this point, you have your vampire, airborne. I'm like, if I played here or played there, I think I wanted to play it there for the fact if I had evil presence or if I had...
Yeah, you can come in and...
I could come in and... I mean, I still could have came in anyways had I played it on the,
like back in
11, 12, and 7 and 6, but...
Yeah. But also, this lets you have a nice little, like, you can keep me in my place, and now you have, like, solid blocking away from my avatar. It's harder for me to deal with. But yeah, I wanted to mention with the whole blink thing, the reason why I've only got 1 blink in the deck, and I didn't even have 1 at the time of this video in the main, was because I figure because of the nature of my deck where the sites are mixed into it, I might just have a couple of turns where I have no sites to place, and those are the turns that you want to use as the magician, since you can't tap to draw a site to start moving in, because like I can use those off turns to break the distance, so that when I finally do find the combo, should I find the combo, I'm close enough to you just by natural movement.
Yeah, you don't have to wait like another 2 turns to come move up.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I'm trying to be a combo, which means we're also playing differently, right? Like because I'm trying to play a combo deck in this way, I'm not playing the ring or the mechanism for no reason.
Or maybe even like teleport.
Teleport could be good.
Could be an option.
Teleport could be
consideration. Good. Maybe blink is better.
Blink draws you the card, right?
So that's probably
you're happy. Yeah. I'm just thinking about that Maiden Mother and even the vampire on that third turn. Just like Lilith is not in the deck yet. That was just an oversight. Like Lilith easily replaces Dank Omphalos. It's like a similar card advantage type of thing.
Yeah.
And just that body in play, stealing your bodies too, would be so insane. So I'm really happy.
That's a filthy card.
Yeah, I put her in the deck 100%. She's there now.
I think Water has got some really powerful cards this set, and I think it's going to be... I think we're going to see a lot of really strong water builds in this upcoming
we're definitely overloaded with how immediately amazing fire cards seemed.
Yeah.
But the more I look at water, the more actually I'm impressed with what came out from water. So maybe fire, water, like Steam. The Steam decks might actually start finding their home soon.
Well, we were talking, and you were saying that like Archie, the future for Archie might be like water.
Water, yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Because water got a lot of magic spells. I was like actually looking through the magic spells for water.
Yeah, I mean,
for a Gothic
swap by itself, right?
Yeah, swap. Yeah, just there's a lot of interesting stuff going on.
I mean, I showed you my build that I just did with Feign Death, right? Like you don't even have to go as deep as I did with the minions, but like Feign Death in that deck is real strong. Oh, nice.
So I can't even. I realize I can't cast it. He's the spellcaster, so I'm like, okay, can't cast it from there. So that's where the placement of those can be. Had I placed it in 13,
my immediate estimation of the chars is that they're only bad for two reasons. Number one, you built your deck improperly. You built your deck poorly. Sorry me. And you placed the card in the wrong position.
Yeah.
So if ever the Omphalos cards, this is addressed to anybody watching or agreeing or disagreeing with me, if you find the Omphalos cards are actually causing you problems, before you cut the Omphalos, reevaluate how you built your deck and reevaluate where you put them.
Yeah, I would say the positioning.
Ooh, very nice Murder for Crows.
Yeah. This card, I'm telling everyone, I've played this card several times. It is very good. It is very strong. Especially playing against like Necromancer.
Yeah, Necromancer for sure.
And the fact that you could recast it from the cemetery.
Yep.
And it's an ordinary, so you could common sense it, get it from your collection with Toolbox. Yep.
And we're not seeing much ward in constructed right now, but if we do start seeing ward, this card is going to be even more important, right? Yeah. So I want to point out really fast that I moved a frog underneath my troll bridge so that I could give it the core. So I mean, this is only our first or second game playing with the magician, and I already kind of understand that the cores are so delicate and important to my strategy, my plan, that I can't have them all huddled together. So being able to bring that frog underwater, giving it a core, protects it from more things. And again, like your Murder for Crows, right? It happened one turn after I happened to save one of those frogs, because Murder for Crows is only above ground.
Above ground, yeah.
So it was very nice to be able to protect that frog and also just maintain the extra mana. Yeah.
I mean, when I'm seeing this deck in action, I'm like, okay, you got the Illusionist. Then I'm like, okay, he has a spellcaster. It's reoccurring. If I have to kill both, if I want them gone. Then you just like draw Browse. You look at your next 7, and I'm like, he's searched like a third of his library.
Deck already, yep.
And you're at 60 total, so... Oh my God. And then you have 7 of knowledge.
Yeah. So it's possible that you've never experienced this before, and let me know if I'm wrong, but I like to draw cards. And I don't like, I like to draw cards.
No kidding.
Yeah, never kidding. Yeah. Oh, look at that juicy roll. I'll take those 3 cards immediately, please. Thank you. So yeah, you can see I keep prioritizing putting minions on the same site as my maiden because you're playing air and there's no chance in hell you're not playing lightning bolt. Yeah. So I don't want you to have an easy option for lightning bolt. So that's what that's for. And also, this movement again from the magician, I wanted to, same argument, I wanted to get away from the shrine, because if you choose to dispel, I don't want you hitting multiple things, right? Yeah, so it makes sense. This puts me away. And I think I'm even farther thinking, I don't know if I end up doing it, but I'm thinking about moving the magician into 14 so that your Omphalos will die too if you do disenchant. Yeah. Now, I'm assuming if you disenchant, you'll hit the shrine. It's probably more valuable than the core, but... Anyways, well, you're also drawing 2 from the mother. Yeah, you need to deal with that card. You are letting me live. That thing is living. Well, it's because I'm just not drawing like evil presence at this point. You mean that? Yeah. Now I had it, but not being able to come in to really start to apply pressure to your. But I mean, you also kind of would have been a little bit punished. Not punished is the wrong word, but like I had those 7 frogs, right? So if you did have evil presence, I had blockers for days. Yeah. Your Murder for Crows was amazing. So what's also sorry to cut you off. No, it's fine. What's also kind of bad with the Char is that if you cast a minion, it has to be to that site. Yeah, but again, right? Not bad about the char, bad about the placement. And I don't mean your placement.
No, but I'm just saying, okay, because the whole point is that you're trying to cast magic spells. So, like, I wonder if there's a weird, like, because you're technically casting magic from the char, but they're turning into minions. So I don't know if it's limited to that specific site.
No, the char is cannot cast the spells as minions. Isn't that just the animist? I think we actually talked about this in the game.
Yeah.
It's like, you make in your hand, right? So the cards that the char draws are in its hand. So
its hand, yeah.
So
that's right.
The Omphalos cards can't be cast as spirits.
So that's a little bit of a... I wonder, maybe adding like an observatory just to kind of like filter out your cards.
Yeah, find the right
one. And
we're having a change of thoughts here from the... I remember this happening when we played the game. Oh no, we're having a change of heart.
I'm pulling you.
You're pulling at me. No, this. Wait, actually, I meant this. Oh, wait.
I mean,
yeah. Oh wait. Actually, wait. Can we go back 4 turns? I realized there was something I wanted to do instead.
Yeah. I shake my fist. Listen here, see?
Yeah. I mean, my favorite will always be, I would have won if only I didn't lose. You know, like the classic. If only you didn't beat me, I would have won.
So what did I do? I think I did 3 damage to you.
Yeah, the Omphalos is casting the magic. No, you cast it as a minion. Interesting. You cast it as a minion instead of just dealing the 3. I guess 2 + 2 is 4, which is 1 more than 3. So long term, more damage maybe.
Long term.
Unless if for whatever reason you had a brain fart and you forgot that you could avoid your animist if you shot projectiles. Maybe you thought for some reason that it would hit the animist, but that doesn't seem right.
No.
Okay, getting a toolbox. I think I wanted to do this last turn, toolbox for disenchant, before you had a chance to play Evil Presence, and I think when you took it back... I mean, so it does feel a bit bad because I knew you had the Evil Presence there, but if it counts for anything, the whole idea of killing the Omphalos was to prevent you from getting Evil Presence, so...
Yeah.
I feel like it's okay.
Well, I mean, you still took away, like, card draw advantage.
Yeah, card advantage as well. That's fair. Yeah. Look at me counting my mana.
I'm like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17, 47 mana. Could I draw 12 cards, please?
That maiden is still alive. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm trying to find... I think this game, I was like so fixated on that card. I was like, I need to get rid of that.
Yeah, no, you do. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Like this, like again, like think about the deck, right? Like other than just playing all these good cards, you're playing the tome.
Yeah.
Like every turn, pay 4, draw a card, pay 4, draw a card.
You played the Amethyst right underneath.
Yeah, I'm giving them all to the frog. I feel like they're just the safest underneath the underwater. Like, they still provide the mana and the threshold. I confirmed with Marco. Yeah. So if I'm wrong about this, don't blame me, okay? I confirmed with Marco.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Blame Marco.
I mean, it's just another mark, right?
Yeah.
There's another mark making a... Oh, wow. Look, more card draw. Oh, so the manuscripts is really cool with the illusionists, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get to tap it. You draw the top spell. If it takes 2 damage, you go to the graveyard. You tap your other illusionist, comes back into play.
It's a bit of an awkward site placement for a Perilous Bridge, but I really don't have anywhere else to go with that. I can go on 11, but that's dumb. So yeah, I ended up not attacking to instead play another site.
Yeah.
I did feel like my deck is quite mana hungry. I mean, at the end of the day, because I want to hold the core, I want to hold the ring, I want to hold the Kythera and play it on the same turn as the Chaoswish. I do need 8 mana, and sometimes I want to even fetch with Highland Princess for one of the missing pieces. That's 10 mana. So you definitely need your mana. Now, right now I have what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. So I have just enough for the full combo if I have it all in my hand. But let me tell you, you'd be dead by now if I had it all in my hand. So I don't have it in my hand.
Ouch. Yeah. Thanks.
Nice. Kiss of Death is a 3-power minion now. Seems good. Attack for 2 more. Draw sight. Yeah,
I'm realizing, like you're trying to be at... You're like a control deck, so I'm just like, okay, let me just get him down to, let me just, hit for 2, should just be at 14, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I did not take off the 2 damage.
Well,
we'll have to keep an eye on that to see if my life total matters.
Well, I'm not, okay, what a surprise, you're cheating.
Let me tell you a story.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you a story about why people with either diagnosed or undiagnosed ADHD should not be in charge of counting the lore and the threshold and stuff. If it's not directly in my face 100% of the time, I'm gonna forget that it exists. Like, I'm gonna forget it exists. Somebody else it should never be me in control of that thing.
I didn't realize we had background music. You hear those violins playing?
Yeah, they're quite small though, aren't they?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I get it though. Sometimes you're just so distracted and you just forget to do that one thing.
Yeah, and you just have to hope it doesn't.
But change. I don't think it's relevant, honestly. I don't think it changes the outcome.
I'm not sure. I honestly don't remember. I mean,
but we'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I remember what the outcome of the game is, but I don't remember how much the life totals. We'll see. Well, I mean, we'll see. Yeah, more frog jewelry. That is one pimped out frog, let me tell you.
Yeah.
This guy is living his best life. Okay, so I don't have vampires right now, so it doesn't feel as bad as the other game, which you'll see eventually.
At some point. We have it filmed and ready to...
Yeah, we did 2 games of this matchup.
But we decided to showcase this one first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just to say that, like, right now, I don't mind if I tap any of my guys. It's probably better that I tap your guys. So
I had to tap my Kiss of Death, which is a minion.
Yeah. So if
people are wondering what's going on.
I'm always so terrified when I see my opponents play a tower. I love playing tower.
Okay, so I do Whirling Blades.
That's real strong, yeah.
Yeah.
This is probably about the time where I start my complaining. How can I win anymore?
Dude,
so
I
strong.
Dude.
Yeah, I drew all my best cards. Now you drew one of them, and this is not fair. What is this?
Dude, you know my struggle is drawing 17 cards in a turn. Come on.
Yeah, how can I keep maiden? Hey, if it counts for anything, I didn't make you lose the 3 life when the mother died. So we're even now. We're even.
Are we?
Yeah.
No. Well, you took because I attacked you with the magic missiles.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, you should be at 12. I should be at 13.
13. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, I'll be in charge of the.
Please do.
Yeah.
Put me out of my misery. Oh, that next card. That looks a little bit concerning. Look at that next card. Doesn't it look like it's kind of caved in? That
could be the sleeves too.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the sleeves are a bit older. They tend to have this.
There's like a little bit of a warping effect.
Yeah.
So, if anybody's played with the card Brainstorm in Magic, you'll know that rearranging the top of your deck with multiple cards and not shuffling can be quite detrimental, because then you're stuck drawing these bad cards, kind of thing. So, as amazing as Observatory is to help me not draw the wrong things at the wrong time as much as possible, it is still the fact that if it shows me 3 dead cards, I gotta draw those 3 cards over 3 turns, right? So it's not actually digging me anywhere. It's just kind of saying, hey, if you do have better options, you can put them in front, but get
good luck.
Yeah, get bent if you don't have those options.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, so it's actually good to note for any newer players watching that even though the Kiss of Death was tapped to the chains, Whirling Blades doesn't require the move and attack function. So you can Whirling Blades on a unit that you just played, and you can do it on one that's tapped because it just takes steps. And now when you move and attack, you are stepping, but the concept of the written take a step is not the same thing as the steps that you take from moving and attacking. It's a bit confusing, but anyways, it is what it is. That's how it works. So, like, for example, you can't play a minion and then use Blaze to win the game, because that is actual movement, right? It's movement plus, but you can win the game if they're on death's door with a Whirling Blade because it's just steps. So, very good to keep in mind. Movement and steps are slightly different.
Okay,
I toolboxed for a lightning bolt Because I don't want you drawing cards. If anyone's drawing cards, okay.
It's
a monopoly. I'm taking a monopoly. What's up?
No, I'm just looking at your life. It's because you have Ring of Morgan, eh?
Not yet. No. I drew Ring.
You drew Ring, okay.
But remember, I'm trying to combo here, so I can't afford it getting swapped or destroyed. So I'm holding it in my hand for the duration. But we do know now, as my opponent, you know that I've got one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think...
Because where you're at 12 life, you went back up to 14 again.
No, I should have been at 12. I should be. Now I should be at 7.
So Evil Presence.
And then you just passed?
Oh, I played ball.
Yeah, you played ball and you attacked for 5. But then I think you played the Evil Presence and just said go.
Did I have enough mana to do
1,
that?
2, 3,
4, 5, 6. Cloud City.
7.
Yeah,
Cloud
okay.
City is 7.
That's what I was making sure. I was like, I had the... Okay. Just making sure.
Oh, look. More cards to draw. I want more. But this is risky though, right? Like this is just a card that... I am playing Kythera, so I figured let me just put this in. But without the Kythera, it's a bit risky. It's honestly questionable to play it too in the deck because I don't want to play Kythera until I have the combo. Okay. I guess I just said, screw it, I'm going to die. I better start pinging stuff.
No, if that site was to get destroyed and everything there...
Yeah, I would cry. I wouldn't even you know what I would do? Instead of kicking you out, I would cry and probably leave and let you live here. I would let myself I would kick myself out of my house. So and the
4 waters.
So yeah, play the thing, play the 4 waters. Why did I break the 4 waters? Did I just cheat? I don't think I can cast the...
Cast a what?
I don't think I can cast the 13 treasures with 4 waters. I think 4 waters requires an elemental card. So I mean, look, it's okay. I can just 4 waters the vampire.
Yeah.
So we'll just say sequencing awkwardness, but it's not okay. That at least I played something that can take advantage. But let's confirm that right away.
This turn, next elemental spell. So yeah. So should have used it for your vampire.
So I used it for the vampire, yeah. Well, just say I crack. I did play the... Oh, but fuck. Did the 13 treasures draw me the vampire is the question. That's the thing we don't know. We'll just say no for the sake of the game's... the game making sense. But it does explain, like, why would I not just play the treasures first anyways then, right?
Yeah.
But you know, it all works out no matter what. It works out because if I play the treasure first, I draw a card, I draw the vampire, and then I play the four waters. So like it's okay, right? Like it actually is fine. I didn't sequence it properly, but in the end there's no cheat happening because it could have worked out.
I was like, okay, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You have airborne. Yeah. I was like, damn it.
It's actually funny because for some reason this is the only card that you ever make that mistake with, and it happens more than once. But it's always that one. I always forget. I was like, yes, it's airborne. Because I think it's because
my bad.
She's like standing, you know. There's no wings there. She's not.
Like the hippogriffs and everything. So it's like the Pegasus. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, vampires don't have wings, but at the same time, like if you look at those who linger. I'm going to call that a vampire. Even Nosferatu was a vampire. And they don't have airborne. Does Nosferatu? No, Nosferatu has burrowing. Yeah, so like it's not abnormal to think that vampires don't always fly or float. We should say.
Actually, I just ordered a Nosferatu, waiting for it to mail. Yeah, I didn't crack one, unfortunately, but I'm excited to try that card. Yeah. That and Those Who Linger.
Yeah, Those Who Linger is sweet. Which is why I like Feign Death. Those Who Linger, really cool for a deck idea. Yeah, I went the Archie route with mine, but just those 2 cards you can build. I was even thinking maybe Pathfinder. Like, double element is kind of painful for Pathfinder, but hey, it ramps high and that's 9 mana if you want to do it on the same turn. But now, you're not going to Feign Death your Nosferatu, but you can Feign Death your Those Who Linger. I mean, it's the same concept. Okay,
so I got the Hippogriffs. I'm like, okay, he's got the chains. I might as well start applying some pressure. I mean, you got the Ring of Morgan, so like...
Yeah.
You're just going to start pinging me, and I'm like, I need... the toolbox to get my artifact removal. I'm like banking on
12.
See,
so you drew a card with us with the Grim Reaper. It's important. We got to keep track of my life, because like I should be at 7 right again.
Yeah, 7.
Just making sure that you don't actually find a way to death door me before I can do something else. But yeah, sorry, you were saying.
I forget. No, you don't have the mechanism at this point. You just have the ring.
Which is why the 13 treasures went over there. But yeah, you took the gamble of drawing, which, don't get me wrong, I did the same thing. But now, yeah.
I'm like, you're drawing 17 cards per turn.
But you gave me...
yeah.
You gave me the thing... Oh, but I have to tap. Okay, you see how dumb... I was even just excited now, and I forgot about my own stupid chains. Like this, like I could have attacked you for 4, not gained life because of the rules change, but then picked up the 13 treasures. You know, like...
See, I think it's the vampire. The Grim Reaper, I was like, oh yeah, it's true. It's airborne.
Yeah.
You had to tap the vampire.
Ooh, another toolbox. So
you drew 2 at this point.
I drew 3 actually. One was for disenchant, one was for lightning bolt, and that's the third one. But again, don't forget, right? I've got 30 less cards than you in total decks, and I've been drawing a shit ton. So like, I am bound to find cards more likely than not. Let's say.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, between the salmon and the mother and the 13 treasure and the panoptic or whatever. And the Adept Illusionist pulling things out of the deck. Like I've been digging here, so... Okay, blink.
Yeah, I've been digging my grave.
Yeah, nice.
Just been like... Yeah, so at this point...
So I blink to draw a card, which puts the vampire where the 13 treasures is, so I can... draw another card. Now we roll for the 13 treasures. Yeah, good. Thank you. 3 is my starting site. Oh, and my avatar is... What? Oh, 4. Sorry, yeah.
4, yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, I only got to draw one card. I only got to draw one card this turn.
Look at that. A wizard to draw 2.
Ooh, look at me.
Look, draw
I'm drawing 1.
And then pick up to draw another card.
Well, I'm just waiting for the day they create a card in Sorcery, like Underworld Dreams and Magic.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you draw a card, you take a damage.
Well, Garden of Eden started the train, right? So
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, let's keep drawing cards. Please, look at that site. All that shit I'm talking about, not stacking artifacts on one site. Look at the 8. I got to get out of there, like, immediately. Also, the fact that you're a mono air and haven't found your own disenchant is outrageous. Yeah. Maybe you should try to draw 20 cards like me.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I love drawing cards. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not a huge, like, I want to try to create decks, but that's not just reliant on, okay, I need to draw 17 cards to win. And if I don't, I, lose completely.
If it counts for anything, I don't build decks relying on it. I build decks needing it in my veins. It's not relying, okay? It's like more... Wait, is necessity and reliance the same thing? Are those the same thing? If I rely on something, is it necessary?
I don't think so.
It's a tough one. Where are my philosophers at? Please comment, subscribe, like. Quarters and thighs giveaway. Sorry.
Shameless plug in the middle of gameplay. Oh, boy.
So I played the envelopes. But yeah, of course, as I said, this card does not belong in this deck. There are 33 cards in the deck that are not castable. Please do not copy the deck, but just remember that the dank envelopes is no longer there. It doesn't belong. Salut la visite, as they say, I think.
Yeah. It's a little French. Sure, there's some people. Those French Canadians, man, they're crazy.
So I actually kind of like that treasures landed on 11, because if you don't play a site there, I can with my, because we're both adjacent to it. Mm-hmm. Just that my freaking vampire is going to get tapped every turn. I mean, of course, it's helping me more. I think I'm just dead if I don't have that chains in this game, because your ball lightning is just too much, right?
Yeah. So
it probably is helping me in this game, but yeah, it's just annoying. I really despise the whole non-bow.
I think, you moved nearby my hippogriff. I think you just want to start pinging all my minions and just gain all the life.
I mean, I also got 1 damage in because it's your site. Ooh.
So I'm going to pick up. I'm a gambling man.
Do it.
Lucky 7.
Is that a 12 or a 3? Yeah, so now you couldn't move back in there, but you can't pick up again, right? Because you can only pick up... a unit can only pick up once per turn.
Once per turn, so...
So moving in there won't even protect it? Why are you tapped? Yeah, okay, thank you. I was like, yeah, attack your own site, please. I insist, in fact.
No, it's okay.
I'm okay with putting the rule book in the garbage if it means you're going to attack and deal yourself damage. I'm okay with it. Don't worry. Golden rule. Right? That's how that works, I think.
How about every time your opponent plays a foil card, you you give them an old... okay, I won't talk about violence.
What is this conversation that we're having, I wonder? Because you can't attack to avoid my block, which is why I played the... Well, I played the wizard there.
I believe it's tapped because of the 13 treasures.
Oh, but okay, but I think we were saying like just attack first.
Yeah, I think attack first, then draw.
Yeah. So we undid, but then yeah. Okay, good. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I should be at 5. Remember, don't forget, I'm at 5.
You should be at 11, actually.
Yeah, you should be at 11. But I think I'm like what I'm trying to do is to not care about your life total because I'm trying to get you to 0 in 1 turn, right?
Yeah. Let's see. How many cards are you going to draw this turn?
Respect my authority, okay?
No.
Oh, good God. Okay, because when you play it as a spirit, it doesn't have its ability, so you don't destroy the evil presence. But even ways, the evil presence goes away anyways when you cast it. Yeah, so honestly, it's double-edged is the wrong term because it's more positive than negative. But bringing back the evil presence every time does mean that every turn you do have 2 less mana, right?
That is true, but I mean...
You're at 8 now, though, so it's fine.
The benefit that it gives you is just so good, giving all your spirits charge.
Yeah.
And all your magic spells are charge minions, essentially. For 2, so it's like pay 2, have all your minions become, all your magic spells are now have charge.
Yeah.
And you could get to recast it, so...
I moved in. Oh, okay. Sir, I think...
Judge?
This might be please. The joy. Is this the joy? I think we have achieved planet joy.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was just wondering how much time was left.
Okay, so we have our chaos. We have our combo. So I guess I must have been holding the Chaoswish, and then I needed I was very worried about just dying the next turn. So I'm at 2, not 4, but it's okay. Well, I'm out at death's door. And then, I'm just explaining here the combo to you, just to show it on camera, but also in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
So the Highland Princess found I've got like 12 mana too, so I'm okay. Highland Princess finds the Kythera. I play the Kythera. I play the Chaoswish. I go Chaoswish over and over and over and over and over and over again. I can ping you for 14. I can kill your Hippogriff. I can kill your Grim Reaper. Gain myself 20 life. Here I go. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
And it was like you had 4 lives, so I was not... Yeah. Because if you're at that store, you'd still be at that store.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole idea is that now there's going to be a slight delay here in the time period because I didn't have the courtesan dice near me, so I have to walk around my apartment trying to find it. So apologies for this partial delay here, but I am scrambling around trying to find the deck that has the courtesan dice. But yeah, as we mentioned during the deck tech, we have managed to pull it off. It is happening. I can't explain to you how excited I am just rewatching this, and even in the moment. I was approaching sadness because it looked like I wasn't going to be able to pull it off and I was just going to die. And then I ripped that Highland. I think I even said to you, I need Highland Princess right now or Kythera, otherwise I'm just finished. And then I ripped the Highland Princess. So the gods were smiling and yeah, so I need to find. And then I remember afterwards, like 3 days later, we were like, I was just constantly to JS like, oh, please upload this video, please. I really want to do it. I really want to showcase it. And then I realized, oh my God, Courtesan Dice needs the threshold to be cast for free. After all this, did I screw this whole thing up? And it's like, no, I
you
got
had
the
it.
core, I have the shrine, I have the color out of space. Like we're okay. We're there. So there she is. And hey, look, in case you are unfamiliar with that art, we are giving away a foil print of it once we hit 1,000 subscribers. So get ready and excited for that. So so here again, just to re-illustrate, now I'm just showing you everything that I've got, just kind of doing all for unnecessary reasons here. This is basically not necessary, but I have the Kythera now, so I can even just draw 1,000 more cards with the treasures. And I think despite me being convinced that you do have something in your hand that I can kill you with, I wanted to just do this anyways to draw like 40,000 cards to just be in a position for the following turn to definitely kill you. Because with me back at 20 health now, even if I've got 30 cards in my hands, you can't fully screw me up.
I was just telling you, I was like, why are you rolling dice? You decide all random outcomes.
Yeah, I forgot.
With the mechanism.
I was
after just doing the infinite combo.
Yeah, I was too
with
excited.
the mechanism, he rolls the dice.
I was just too excited, about...
Give him hell.
I was too excited about what was happening that I wasn't paying attention to what was also happening.
If it makes you feel any better, I was the first person to experience that on camera.
Yeah.
The extreme punishment of Chaoswish.
Yeah.
But to see it in person was like something unique. It was like a special thing. Like, oh my God, it could be pulled off.
Yeah, it could be done.
I think Magician is the perfect avatar for that kind of combo deck.
Less cards in your deck means higher chance of drawing, right?
Yeah, and congrats on pulling it off.
Thank you. And just in case anybody didn't notice here, your hand had the Nimbus Djinn, so you could just play Nimbus Djinn on your own site and discard any card. Yeah, and you'll just hit your avatar, right?
Yeah, so
that was how I killed you. So anyways, I can't, like I said, I'm really excited about this deck, about this combo, and I'm really happy that we were able to not only do it, but do it with Magician. So I'm hoping this encourages... I wanted to mention this actually a few times throughout the video, but I forgot, so I hope anybody's still here paying attention. But I noticed that the Common Sense podcast channel, I think it's Phil. He was talking about his excitement towards the Magician, but he was focusing on monocolored decks like Fire and Water as maybe like a more aggressive and like focused. Whereas I went the combo route, so I feel like not that his are not viable. I'm not making that statement. I'm just making the statement that if I'm going to do a combo thing, I want to do it where I have the least amount of cards to draw around it. So that's why I chose combo instead of aggro for
I think combo decks are really going to shine in the Magician.
I think so
for
too.
Sure, 100%.
And honestly, as we saw here, I don't think I had any instances where I was upset about drawing sites or cores off the top. Like they were all conducive to the plan, and all the sites are focused towards fixing my threshold, preventing you from entering or digging deeper into my deck. So honestly, like the downsides, I didn't feel them in this game.
Well, I mean, like already with playing this deck once, you've already made some changes, so can't wait to see where this deck is going to go.
Yeah, it can only get better. And what's this?
We have a 1K sub giveaway.
Yeah.
The Courtesan Dice by Frank Frazetta. A foil...
Hollow foil print it's called. What you're seeing on the screen, I didn't mention in previous videos, this is actually just ripped from the website Frazetta Girls, where you can actually buy the print if you want, among other Frank-related apparel, accessories, and prints. Yeah. So this is not like exactly what it's going to look like, but it definitely has a shine to it, and my God, that blue skirt of hers, it shines nice when you find the right angle. So nice. Do expect and look forward to that. Yeah, so if you want to be eligible, comment, subscribe. Well, subscribe is the most important thing, but definitely we want you to comment too. Get involved, get engaged. The community is amazing, so please. Yes. We'll see you next time. Yep.